Alright, I've returned. Okay.
Innate skill is no match for perseverance.
Law is crucial for society and requires diligence. An enemy of justice is an enemy to me.
Ooh.
The Golden Keepers, the purgers of all evil.
Alright, so I gotta get my pistol damage in. So let's switch over to that. I also gotta get 2 musket kills. Let's see. And 1 more kill with the hang sword or katana. Oh, already? Hold on.
Sharper and deadlier. No one is above the law. The hour of justice has come. Their judgment has come. No one is above the law. In accordance with Icarian law, you are under arrest. The lawbreaker's only death awaits. Danger lurks in the shadows. Justice needs a better tool. Out of ammo.
Shift the universe!
Tai Chi Rift. stole my kill? Alright.
By the will of the king. Even in armor, one must tread lightly. Justice has come by the will of the king.
Let's go. Getting that damage here. Man, I'm nearly at 12k. That's cool. Definitely don't sleep on range
Firearms
weapons.
Division would love this.
Damn. Even through the floor like that? Oh wow.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly. By the will of the king. I ran out. There could be some up ahead.
Let's go. Alright, Tomoj.
By the will of the king.
Tai Chi Rift. Why, hello there.
The Firearms Division would love this. Sharper and deadlier. The Firearms Division would love this. By the will of the king.
What are you doing?
By the will of the king. Even in armor, one must tread lightly. Gotcha! I cannot travel without a grappling hook. By the will of the king! Danger lurks in the shadows. By the will of the king! Justice needs a better tool. By the will of the king!
I'm well ahead of you.
By the will of the king! Danger lurks in the shadows. Sharper and deadlier.
Another noise. Shift the universe! Tai Chi Rift!
Gotcha! By the will of the king! By the will of the king!
Fear the vortex of madness!
Justice needs a better tool. By the will of the king!
I see through the cheap tricks.
Oh, hey, Sanji. How you doing? Okay, I'm back. Controller died. He said, do I play any games on mobile? Very few. I'm not a person that plays mobile games. I play mainly console. Okay, got that done. Okay, cool.
The truth.
Okay, 13k for pistol damage. All right.
An enemy of justice is an enemy to me.
Let's see. You say you're from Northeast India, and you play only mobile games? Oh, okay. Let's see. The only one I've played somewhat recently is Grand Blue Fantasy. So that's pretty much the only one I've been messing with every so often. I actually have a bunch of them on my phone, but I've never been the type of person that plays mobile games. I grew up playing console games. Let's see, what treasure can I get out of here? Ooh. Hey, hold on. Okay. Ooh. That looks good. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh, that looks pretty. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wish I had console. Oh, which console would you want to get? It's not that mobile gaming is bad, but you are limited in what you can play. There's definitely some good stuff on mobile, but yeah, after growing up ever since my childhood playing console games and a little bit on PC every so often, yeah, that's what I'm used to. So I can't just sit down and look at my phone for multiple hours playing a mobile game. Is that you don't know any? Well, depends on what you want to play. Would you want to play like on PlayStation, or would you want to have a Switch? For Nintendo exclusives and all of that, or what? Well, actually, if you want a wide range of things, it would be nice to get a Steam Deck. Steam Deck is pretty cool. I need to get one myself eventually. Oh yeah, this is definitely more my speed right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna start using this one. Okay, and then I got a new headband too, so I can equip that along with it. Oh no, it's just a straight up hairstyle. Hey! Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there.
Let us give this age cause to hate us.
Yep, that's my girl. All right.
There is no greater honor.
And then Yue Shine. Yeah, that looks really good on him. Which I have the Grand General. I would probably use this one. But I can't help it. Gotta go with deer.
There is no greater honor than to serve one's lord.
Is that where you're from? There's no console players? No, really? I'm sure some folks have consoles. Most of us play on mobile? Oh, okay. Well, which games do you play on mobile? Let's see. I should play more ranked. I need to rank up. Yeah, I definitely need to rank up before the season ends. I want to get to the next rank above Astral. Let's see. And do solo. Let's see. You said PUBG and what, Blitz? Okay, I never heard of the second one, but I know about PUBG. Yeah, a lot of people love PUBG. Oh, World of Tanks. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I remember meeting somebody that was that they were an enthusiast for that game. I think they said that was pretty much the only thing they play. I think they said they love history, you know, and they love like tanks and weaponry and all of that, so they play World of Tanks. So World of Tanks is kind of fun. Okay. Yeah, the person I met years ago, yeah, I think they said the same thing. Yeah, so it's a lot of fun, especially if you love history. So, like, okay, well, that's cool.
An enemy of justice is an enemy to me.
Okay, so where am I going to go? Well, pretty sure a bunch of tryhards gonna go to Sunwings, but I'll go. Now, okay, so Sanji, I recognize your name, but I don't know if you've been in here before. Now, have you chatted or anything like that? I think you might have at some point. I just don't remember when. I don't know when you followed me. You say you've been here? Which games did you watch me play? You don't remember? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to recall. You know, which game you came in and watched me play. I don't know if it was like Multiverses or something else, but it's all good though. Yeah, because it's been a long time since I've seen you. So how's everything been going for you? You good? Oh, wait, I better get that pistol. Yeah, let me get that. Okay. Spear. Let me get that katana. Yeah, man, I'm good. Okay, that's good. I'll get some armor. And take that hang sword instead. Hope you're doing well too. Oh yeah, yeah, everything's good. Well, actually, since it's been so long, I should also say, you know, welcome back to you. Okay, somebody spotted me. Okay, now where are they at? I need some blue armor at least, but I don't know if I'll be able to find any. Wait, hold on. Okay, no. Oh yeah, I think I need to trigger these for something. I've been kind of busy this whole time, so I couldn't watch you live. But I do get your notification all the time. Okay. Wait, what the? You know, actually, I had saw within my Twitch, there's only like a certain percentage of people that have notifications turned on. So it's good to know that you're one of them. Okay, let's grab that.
A stroke of good luck.
Oh, a purple bow. And a cannon, too. Let me get that. Okay. Let me get rid of... Oh, actually, no, I can just pick it up. Alright, cool. I need armor. Oh, here we go. Alright, cool.
A stroke of good luck.
Ooh, purple longsword. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, where's that person that spotted me? What the? You were just waiting right here? No.
I'm arresting this criminal.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
Wait, what?
Danger lurks in the shadows.
That was a weird glitch.
I am ready.
There we go.
Is above the law.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly.
Now, I don't know if they can revive or not, but
I'm back
we'll
on
see.
my feet.
Come. You know what, let me get that great sword. Yeah. Okay, so I already took that. So, Sanji, so anything you want to update me on, or like, have you been busy with school or something like that? How many hours do you stream per day? No, it varies. It can be anywhere from 4 or 5 at the most. At the most, it's been like 9 hours. Those are like my longest streams, but that doesn't happen too often. Usually around like 4 or 5. Busy with work. Oh, okay. Why you just run away from me? Come here, Hottie. Ow.
Danger lurks in shadows.
Okay, you gonna use ult? Okay. Oh, you're actually a smart Hottie.
Their judgment has
Okay.
come. Even
Most of the time when I fight Hottie players, they totally miss that strike. Okay, now you're healing up. All right. Yeah, let me join you. What you running for? Where I gotta go. All right, Sanji. Good seeing you again. Hope to see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Gotta work? Oh, okay. Well, hope you have a great day at work.
Nothing left.
You too. Great hours in. Oh yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that.
Nothing left.
Peace. Shit. I fucked up. Okay. Oh, hey, Sonny. How you doing? He said good. He said thought about time I showed up. I don't know. I figured you would show up eventually, so I wasn't worried about that. It's good to see you here, though.
All evil will be brought to justice.
Let's see, where am I going to go? Yushan? Yeah. It's my usual location. Okay, nobody here. That's cool. Got the place to myself. Okay, dual halberds. Blue spear. Oh wait, well, I guess I'll stick with the staff. Blue pole sword. Yeah, I'll take that. Wait. Get rid of that. Oh, I hear someone. It's a repeating crossbow. Now I keep the pistol. Okay, right over there. And I see blue. Oh,
The
shit.
Golden Keeper is a high crime.
There we go. What? Why does that happen?
No
There we
one
go.
is above the law.
Okay. Swap that out. Let me get that.
The hour of justice has come.
Okay.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly.
So, Sonny, you see how this game's a lot different than every other battle royale?
This will
Yeah,
help
it's
with the
melee
case.
focus for the most part. And it's actually my favorite battle royale out of everything. What the? Bro, what are you doing? Hold on. No.
Justice has been served.
Oh, too bad. I'll take that hang sword off of you, though. Appreciate it. Oh, a blue can. Oh, blue pistol. Yeah, let me get that. And then let me get that. All right. So far, so good. See a blue fan.
Sharper and deadlier.
Nah, I'm good. Okay.
The shadow will shortly begin to spread.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask. It's like I told you before, I don't mind if you ask questions.
A stroke of good luck.
Oh wait, that's for the dagger? Let me see.
The shadow thickens.
Oh! Okay. Well, if I find a dagger, I'll use that. Okay. Grab one of those. I'll give you a little bit of context. So, the game has a rock, paper, scissors mechanic. So here's the thing. You have common attacks, which are these. Then you have blue focus, when that's when you hold down the button. It can either be horizontal or vertical. And then the other one is the parry. And this counters blue focus attacks. So here's the thing. Blue focus, that beats common attacks because it has like armor. And then parry beats blue focus. And common attacks will beat a counter because a parry can only work on blue focus. So that's the rock, paper, scissors. You can also do different mix-ups as well. So say if you think somebody's going to parry you, you can dodge, you can jump, you can dodge and do an uppercut slash. Or you can charge up to level 2 and have a stronger blue focus to throw out their parry timing. There's a bunch of things you can do. Like when you become really good at this game, there's a lot of mind games, and there's like insane combos and all of that. So very high skill. You say you got it, and I know that you got it because you pick up on things pretty quickly. Let's see, purple dual blades. Damn, I do want those. Yeah, let me get that.
A stroke of good luck.
Purple pole sword, I already got one. You also have a skill, and you also have an ultimate as well. You know how Overwatch has skills and ultimates? Like, it has that concept, but it's not taking that concept from Overwatch. You know, it's just part of the game. You know, it's just to give you some, you know, something to relate it to. So one of my skills is the shield bash that I have right here. So it's like an armored charge. So if people get hit by it, it does a lot of damage. And then I can, I think I can do a follow-up after that too. And then there's like a bunch of things on the maps where you can, like, you know, gather more rage for, you know, towards your ultimate percentage. You can pick up a firefly and it will instantly give you a lot. There's like different, you know, critters that you can find. You know, they either like give you items, or they can drop like a key for a cave, or there's all sorts of stuff. There's like wishing wells. You just drop an item into a wishing well and it gives you item in return. The quality of it can vary. You know, it's all different types of things that you have to you know, learn about. Yeah. But, you know, this is definitely one of those games where it's like, yeah, sure, it's a battle royale, but, you know, any similarity to Fortnite ends right there. You know, because this is definitely its own thing. You know, it actually became free to play, what was it, last year or the year before last? Yeah, it became free to play. So that's when I started, you know, that's when I started playing. It was during the summer of one of those years. Wait, hold on. Is that a purple musket? I need to get 2 musket kills. Oh, you can also do quests too. So if you find like scrolls like this, so it'll give you an objective to do, and then whenever you complete it, you get cash for it. And then you can spend those coins at here, I'll show you, at a rift dealer. Rift dealers look like this. So gives you access to items that you that you'll need. So item bag expansion, weapon bag expansion, so you can carry more weapons. Soul jade expansion. Oh, hold on. Somebody's attacking me.
I'm arresting this criminal.
No. Oh, he has no weapon. Oh, never mind. He got no. What? This has to be a bot. It has to be. Because that was like a fucking auto parry. Alright, I'm gonna pop my ult. Oh, great. Now he's using his ult. Alright, watch this. So when you transform into the Vajra, just mostly run away from him. You can still kill him when he's in this form, but you have to be very careful. He can scoop you up, and then he can deal a lot of damage to you.
I'm back on my feet.
You can also pelt him with ranged attacks too. That's like the safest thing you can do aside from running away like this. You know, since he's so big, huge target. Okay, now his health is low, so time to kill him. If this other person wouldn't be on my ass like this. Gotcha. Let's go. Come here.
No one is above the law.
Alright, let me get that purple armor. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, advanced heal. Yeah, let me get that. And then get those. Alright, my inventory is perfect now.
The shadow thickens.
Okay.
Even in armor, one must tread lightly.
Oh, now this scroll right here is special. So it's called the Valiant Challenge. And what happens is it makes it so it marks your location, you know, for everybody. So they'll know exactly where you are. But if you survive the entire duration of it, then you get a huge payout of 12,000 coins. So it's high risk, high reward. So if you're good at the game, then yeah, you might want to take this up. If you're not that great at the game, then you might want to avoid it. But since I like doing shit like this and I'm pretty good at the game, yeah, I'll do it. You know, and then sometimes even when you take the Valiant challenge, some people might not even show up. You might just get a free 12K coins because nobody shows up to fight you or anything, which is nice. So I'm just gonna kind of chill out here. Gonna get that and oh, a Moonbane charm. Okay, I'll tell you about what the Moonbane charm is. So there's a special item that you can get, and you can call Moonbane to like fire down shockwaves from above. And Moonbane is one of the gods in this game. Moonbane is a giant snake. You can't see him right now, but you see his essence right there. Yeah, those are snake scales. Yeah, sometimes you'll see him in the sky. And the other guy that's within this game is Sunwing. So they're two deities that fight against each other, and it's kind of like a perpetual cycle. There's some games that have that sort of concept where two powerful deities have opposing sides, and certain people may serve them, and others may be enemies to them. And that's the concept that's used here.
I'm arresting this criminal.
Okay, so I'm about to use this Moonbane charm right now. So watch this.
Ahead.
Okay.
Breath is on our side.
So, oh yeah, there's Moonbane right there.
Criminal spotted ahead.
So it's gonna call down his shockwaves. Anybody that's in this field, they're gonna get heavily damaged. It can basically like 2 or 3 shot you if you ain't careful. So you gotta get the hell up out of there if you're not the one that cast it. So I'm totally safe because you see these talismans around me. Yeah, so I'm good.
Gotcha.
Okay. No, you can't do that. I will parry you. No, parried you again.
By the will of the king.
All right, got that, and then grab those. Let's keep moving. Oh wait, hold on. Weapons on low durability. Let me repair my pistol. Let me shoot them a few times.
By the will
Oh,
of the king.
got a kill.
Criminal spotted ahead.
Oh shoot, hold on.
Their judgment has come.
Oh, I'm in the top 2. Oh, this is the last person. All right, so I'm about to win.
Criminal spotted ahead. In accordance with Icurian law, you, Ali,
Let's go. That's it. That was a rank match too. Okay, so that mask right there, that gives you immortality. That's kind of like a lore thing. So, but that's what that is. Got 10 kills. Very nice. Okay, I'm close to ranking up again. Yeah, once I get to 4200, then I'll rank up to Astral 3. Be right back. All right, I've returned. So let's see. So yeah, just 3 more points and I'll rank up. So that'll be cool. My goal is to get past Astral rank, which, if you want some context on what the rank distribution is, it starts off with bronze, and then you go through 5 ranks of that. Then it's silver, then gold. Then I think it goes to platinum, and then after platinum, I think it's what's that? I think it's solar. I think it might be solar. And then after solar is probably Empyrean, and then after Empyrean, then it's Astral, and that's where I'm at. Now I don't know what's after Astral because I've never gotten that far, but during one of the previous seasons, I had pushed all the way up to Astral rank, you know, and that was a huge accomplishment for me. So I'm trying to get past that. That way I can you know, see what's above that. I think it might be I can't think of the name of it, but it might be the same rank that a NARAKA streamer actually you know, she actually is around that rank. Because whenever I watch her, yeah, that's her rank. You know, whatever is above Astral. Which she's incredibly good. She's way better than me. Like she's like the crazy Chinese players that play this game. You know, and actually she is Chinese herself. And that's the thing, like whenever you fight against a Chinese player in this game, yeah, most of the time you'll just die. Because their skill level is just way above everybody else. He said that's fire. It is. Yeah, she's really nice too. She you know, she always plays music on her stream. You know, she got like a whole playlist, and she shares her playlist too. And if there's a song that you want to, you know, like look up or whatever, yeah, she'll post a link in chat and shit. And it's like, yeah, so she cool. Her name is Yunana. Yeah, Yunana 117. Okay, so got that mission done. Then what else we got? Okay, still 2 enemies with musket, 10 headshots with ranged weapons. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. There's something else done. Oh, nice. All right.
The Golden Keepers, the purgers of all evil.
Oh, if you want to see how the characters look, I can show you right now.
Your heartbeat betrays you, and you are right to fear me.
So this is Viper. Viper is, well, she's like I think she's the leader of a cult for Moonbane, you know, the giant snake. Yeah, I think she's the leader. So, very deadly woman.
I know.
Here's Feria.
Are you?
Feria's cool. She actually pilots a mech for her ult. You know, a diva from Overwatch. You know, similar to that. Femme Fatale. Yep. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, and besides, just look at her.
The Crimson Knight.
Oh, if you see like a bunch of different accessories and stuff on them, you know, that's stuff that I added myself. So you can have different accessories on a character, you know, just to like, you know, show off stuff. How they look normally, you know, I had to take everything off in order for you to see that. Yeah. You know, but it looks good though, because, you know, the skins look amazing. And there's actually there's a way to remove her blindfold, because she has a blindfold normally, but you can remove it if you do like certain conditions. I don't know what they are, but my best friend, he's done it, and you can actually see Viper's eyes, and she has some very pretty eyes. Like they're like I think they're like pearl and some other colors or something like that. Yeah, yeah, she has gorgeous eyes. Yeah. You know, and you wouldn't think that by looking at her, but hey,
we will discover wisdom or death.
Okay, if you ever heard of Near Automata, that's where that helmet is from. That's not what he has on normally. And I put it on him because it's funny. You know, he's a monk. Yo, but that outfit though, the outfit clean. He looks like the kid from Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that one kid. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get back my chat. I think I froze. Gonna go out and come back. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Welcome back. All right, so, but yeah, I completed that 300 piece puzzle, you know, a while back, and I've done a couple of 1,000 piece puzzles. I'm in the process of doing another one. The one I'm currently on is like, it's like a cottage in the middle of a forest, and it got like you know, like a bed of flowers, and got like trees around. It has like a lavender sky and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I think it has like a little bird bath and other little things in the yard too. So pretty cool. I always try to do those big ones and never finish. Oh, well, I do them with family. So yeah, you know, I do them with family, and you know, we all just work on it together every so often. So it's cool that way. You know, we can work on puzzles together. You know, someday. That'd be cool. Wholesome activities for the win. Oh yeah, of course. Actually, thinking about it, it makes me want to get back on it again. Let's see. All right, so to continue showing you the characters, here's Ping. She's a healer. You know, she's pretty easy to use. Have you ever tried to clear 3D puzzles? No, I haven't. Well, okay. Well, just to give you some more background, so I have beaten like puzzle games. I've beaten puzzle games, before on stream, and those are really cool. But as far as like 3D puzzles themselves, nah, I've never actually done those. And he said they're straight BS. They're frustrated. Oh wow. I'm definitely curious to see how they are. Here's Tamoch.
The Grey Wolf.
So now I had told somebody else this when they were in there, but for Tamoch, yeah, he's my least favorite of all of the cast because I don't think he's that appealing, and you know those types of characters where you might have seen this in like books or whatever, where there's a type of character that's like very devout and always talking about like gods, plural. They talk about like multiple gods, and and that's pretty much all that there is to their personality. He's like that, and I don't particularly like that type of character. So now when I played as him, you say he looks like the type. Yeah, see, and I'm glad you got him pegged right from the get-go. But but I played as him a few times, and it's like he's okay, but it's like I would never main him. Now we got Tarka.
Loyal drunk.
Tarka is one of the life of the party types.
Inner voice telling you to pick me? Listen to me.
Okay, this is Kurumi. She's one of my favorites. Now look, if Kurumi says something, I'm going to do it. So if she said pick her, yeah, I would do it. And then hold on.
You've made the right choice, but that doesn't mean you can slack off.
See? And she's feisty too. I like that. Very sweet woman, but it's like if Kurumi says to do something, I'm going to do it. My bad.
You've made the right choice, but that doesn't mean you can slack off. Genius recognizes genius.
Mm-hmm.
Let me beat you. Yes, they're real. Every soul in this blade.
Persuasive as heck? Yeah, she is. I even know, I know one of her voice lines, for Kurumi.
A choice is merely a question, and I am always the answer.
See? She's always the answer. But she introduces herself, just like this. Kurumi, Tsuchi Mikado, the Onmyoji.
We are united in our purpose.
And I know you heard that voice line from Yoto Hime where she said, yes, they're real. And it's like, yeah, I can see that they're real. But she says every soul in this blade. And I was like, I don't think people are looking at your sword.
Think you have what it takes to
Here's my favorite.
So far, all you've proven is that you can.
Yeah, she's my favorite. She's my true main in this game. The first character I mastered. Yeah, Valda Sui. Oh. See, I love the element of water, and just like she's a pirate captain as well. Yeah, she's freaking amazing. Very strong-willed. She also, she's also kind, but she's a badass in combat though. Is that very Pisces? Exactly. But here's the thing. So I just changed her look up right here. So you see her outfit and the headband and everything and hairstyle. Yeah, I just changed that. It was actually here. I'll show you what I had on before. So I had on her default hairstyle, which was this. Very pretty. Yeah, I like the little braid and everything. And then Hold on. And then the outfit, yeah, I had on this one. So her outfits tend to take on more of a like a nautical, sort of a theme where she has like sea creatures. So there's like different colors for them and everything, but see, this one looks really cool, but it's not quite the right blue, that I would want. It does look very nice, but when I got this one, I was like, oh yeah, let me get this one. Cause you see that little aurora at the bottom on the skirt? Yeah. And then, and plus, it comes with this headband too. So I was like, oh yeah, I got to pair these two together.
They call me Queen of the Sea, because crossing me is invariably deadly.
Then here's Yuei-shan.
The unyielding.
So he's really cool. He's a general. And now this outfit is a crossover from the Nier games. So Nier Replicant. Yeah, that's why I have this one on. Just to represent it. But if I didn't have that outfit, I would have on like one of the Grand Generals.
A man must lead by example. Otherwise, he is but a hypocrite.
That's true. Here's Wu Chen.
We work together.
Now Wu Chen is like, let's see. His story is complicated because he had a rough past and he used to be, pretty weak, but he grew strong as he became older. So he's actually the type that has like hidden motives, so nobody can guess what he thinks. Yeah, he's that type of character. Very intelligent, very cunning, and you can never guess his next move. He's also one of the hardest characters in the game to play too.
You'd be lucky to kneel at my feet.
That's what I would want. Yeah, here's Justina. She's another one of my favorites. She's a princess. And just to give you a little bit of lore background, she hates Viper. Now you didn't hear that. Sonny, you did not hear that, did you? I don't know if you heard it or not. No, you heard that? Okay. I'll tell you about it later. let's just leave it at that. Tell it on yourself in 4K. But you know what? Hold up. But Sonny, look at her. Like, don't you think that she would, Well, anyway.
In me, there is both great light and terror.
He said,
I'm not so bad.
Okay, this is Takeda. So he's badass. So he has a demon within his body. So it kind of like splits his personality. So the demon comes out, and then the demon speaks, through him.
Can you
Every man has my stories precede me, I see.
See?
Let's give them another.
Matari,
Then here's Matari.
a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
He said, we be friends? Wait, who? The prior purple head? Takeda's actually really cool.
Every man has a burden to
Because
bear. Mine just happens to...
Watch what you say, Takeda. I'm right here.
see, the thing about him, he's actually a pretty reasonable man. But yeah, he just has a demon inside him, so it's like, hey. But I do like him, though. I think I would be his friend, too.
let's discuss what's in it for me.
So Matari is, well, as you can probably guess from her voice line, yeah, she's all about, making her coin. I think she's also a thief. Here's Akos.
My hunting ground.
Now, I don't know how you feel about tigers, but I love tigers. My favorite is actually ligers. I think ligers are like my second favorite animal. My first favorite are bears. I love bears. Specifically like the grizzly bear. Or brown bears. Might be an entrepreneur, might be a thief. Yeah. And you know what? That's a good justification where it's like, hey, like, you ain't gotta hate on my craft. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm just trying to hustle like you.
Their misery brings me
So
joy.
maybe it's the same? Yeah. Oh, okay, now here's Zai. So, Zai is a tragic soul because, she went through a lot. She went through a lot as a kid. She dealt with, human trafficking. And because of that, yeah, now she's, very sadistic and murderous. So she likes inflicting pain. Yeah.
What they call violence, I call beauty.
See? And another one of her voice lines is brutal. I refer to myself more as surgical or something like that.
Tessa.
Oh, now if you want a femme fatale, yeah, this is her right here. Yeah, this is definitely a dangerous vixen. See? It even says it right there, sultry but deadly. She's one of the types that will lure you into a false sense of security and then she'll slit your throat. So yeah, even though she's hot, it's like, no, don't trust her.
I am Hadi.
Oh, well, actually, hold on. He's from the Bronx.
This is gonna be fun.
In fact, now you see why I think she's attractive. I think I can. I think I don't have to explain this one. You said there you go. Yep. Yeah, and that's exactly why I use this skin. And you said again. What? Like, bro, do you see how they highlight her beauty? Oh, in fact, I gotta show you something later. Yeah, I gotta show you something later as well. But yeah. Anyway, now onto Hadi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll like it.
Faith helps those who help themselves.
So Hadi's pretty cool. He if you want a comparison for like a different type of character, think of him kind of like Icarus. Yeah, think of him kind of like Icarus, because he actually has wings. He can use his wings for his ult, and he has this weapon called the Plume Blade, where it can like burn you if you get struck by it. Yeah, plus he uses his mechanical arm for like, grappling and, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Then here's Shayo.
The truth is my faith. The law is my blade.
Okay, now look, I'm going to be real here. When it comes to women that are like affiliated with, the law, or they're like judges or, prosecutors or whatever, I think that's very sexy. and she's an example of that. She's all about it. You know, I'm just like it just makes them so much more attractive. You know, because they got that strong assertion, and it's like, And look at her, she's gorgeous. He said, "Balls." Exactly. See, I'm glad you understand. Which, oh, actually, Sonny, you know, there's somebody I know that, you know, they know a thing or two about law. Yeah, and I think they're very intriguing for that reason. So, Yeah, yeah. It's actually pretty interesting. But anyway, now here's the last character. He was recently added.
Can metal and man be refined?
So this is Liam. He uses magnetism. Said better be careful. But yeah, so that's everybody in the roster so far. And let's see, hold on. Wait, what time is it? 8:58? Okay. Well, if you want to go ahead and, you know, chat and everything, we can. You know, we can talk on the phone.
No strings attached. Promise.
He said, the one with all the stuff. Oh, who? You talking about her? Tessa? Said far right, second row from the top.
Perhaps I am the one choosing you.
Oh, you talking about Yotohime? Oh, yeah. Yotohime is awesome. She's my second main. Like, why does she have to be so thick, though? Damn. No, anyway. He said she looks like a problem. Yeah, she's actually really good. She's a really good character. She can hold her own in pretty much any situation. You know, she has strong ability, strong ultimate. But anyway, thanks for watching, Sonny. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, let's go ahead and you know, talk on the phone and whatnot. And I will see y'all in the next stream, which well, depending on how long I talk on the phone, it'll probably be tomorrow. So if that's the case, then good night and sweet dreams. I will see y'all tomorrow.